Happy holidays, everybody, as we get into the Christmas festivities. I have a rant that I've been meaning to make for a while, but decided that, didn't decide, actually, I forgot to make it. Now I'm deciding to actually make it. So, here we go. It's about Christmas caroling. There's a lot of staples that I think in general that people will think of, like activities, foods, or stuff like that people will think of when they goes to Christmas. They think of Christmas trees, they think of presents, they think of snow, they think of, or they may think of overly stressful shopping, lots of money, bankruptcy, or they'll think of like foods like ham or potatoes or fruitcake, which I've never seen a fruitcake in my life, and I don't plan on it. But that's a video from a different time. Um, that's I guess another category, but a lot of others. When people talk about, you might hear it in songs, you might hear it in, you see it in movies or see it in songs. You'll see it on TV and commercials, and that's Christmas caroling. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck? I have never seen anybody. I've never seen anybody Christmas caroling ever. I've been on this planet for about 22 years now. Never in my life have I seen anybody Christmas caroling. I've heard stories about it. Again, I've seen it in movies. I've seen it on TV. Heard about it in songs. But never have I ever seen anybody Christmas caroling before. And by what I mean by Christmas caroling is not like a church program or like an opera or, like a choir or anything like that. It's like you get a group of people together and go door to door, knock on people's doors, and when they open the door, you just start singing. You just start singing songs. Never seen anybody do that. It's never happened to me. I've never had a carol before. So what's the big deal? Why is it Christmas caroling so talked about when nobody does it anymore? And the concept of it is so wild too. It baffles me that like this is just an accepted thing. It's basically like basically being an entrepreneur. You go door to door asking people if they want to buy some fucking the investment cards or popcorn or cookies or anything like that. I'm not in a Boy Scout uniform or a Girl Scout uniform. Those are the only two times that ever should be acceptable, when there's cookies or popcorn for sale. Not when you want to sing me some random fucking songs from 1835. It also to me is just very highly problematic. Christmas caroling is. Like, imagine if there's just a guy on the other side of the door who is just really pissed off, and any semblance of like an inconvenience or a knock at the door or anything would set him off. And you've got these innocent Christmas people walking up in their Christmas carols, and they knock on the door, and the guy fucking opens the door and just knocks you the fuck out. Like, that's incredibly dangerous. Granted, you could have that on, like, Halloween, I guess, or still, again, selling Girl Scout cookies. But I feel like, I don't know. Maybe more with the Girl Scout cookies. Maybe Girl Scout cookies need to stop being sold door to door. And we just have people go door to door on Halloween to get candy, and that's it. Maybe that's what we need to do. And it's like, that way, people will be anticipating. At least on Halloween, people are anticipating the door to be knocked and random people to be there because it's Halloween. Not on a random night in December when you... Imagine if it's like 2 degrees outside, you're getting ready to sit down and you're getting a little cup of hot cocoa, and all of a sudden, it's like, what the fuck is that? Did I get a package? The police at my door? You open the door and they start singing. I would shut the door immediately. Absolutely would shut the door immediately. Because I don't care. I think it's cool that you want to sing. You want to sing, join a choir. Go sing at your church. And that's a thing that people do. Or just like sing as a family in your home. It's just, it really baffles me. I just don't understand. And I think a lot of people are starting to get into that mentality over the last 15, 20 years. Again, I think it was one time in high school, I was home alone and my friend texted me, and he like, our high school band was going around and doing Christmas caroling. That's even weirder, because it's a sanctioned thing. Who thinks that's fun? If you're gonna at least, if you're gonna bring the whole band out to do Christmas caroling, at least just parade around the neighborhoods, or like parade around the school, or do like a Christmas concert as the band. That'd be cool. But no, you thought randomly knocking on people's doors would be a good idea. Fortunately, nobody ever knocked on my door, so that never happened. But that was the closest and really the only time that I've ever had any semblance of a chance to encounter Christmas caroling. And I still didn't. So I don't know, guys. I really don't. Really don't know why people like it so much. I mean, because yeah, it's part of, spreading the holiday cheer and everything like that, while you're drowning in $3,000 in credit card debt to be able to pay your rent and everything. But I want to know, guys, in the comments, what your thoughts are on Christmas caroling. Is it a thing of the past? Do you do it yourself? Have you done it before? Have you had somebody knock on your door to Christmas carol? I want to know. What's that like, by the way, as well? Let's know some stories or some examples down in the comments, because let's get this discussion going. And happy holidays again, everybody. If you're thinking about knocking on anybody's door for Christmas caroling, remember that that person could be me. It probably won't be me. Most likely won't be me. But just think it could be me. And I already told you what would happen if something like that happened to me. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Stay tuned for other much more amazing content. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.